Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Thinking back to what we shared. In many ways, I'm already there.
You know what you do with. We're gonna be trading. But first, don't turn the lights on. 'Cause tonight I wanna see you in the dark. Don't turn the lights on. Let's make some money, shall we? Right, let's shut this one off and then turn this one on. It's time to focus. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to trade. And I'm going to start tutorials after tutorials and the same setup just so you can learn it. And look, there's nothing... What I'm about to show you is so simple, guys. A monkey can learn this, but the problem is it's always been the psychology. You can run around looking for ideas and ways to make it. It's always going to be the psychology. Okay, so here's a market, US Tech 100. It's pre-market. I'm itching. I want to trade. What do? I go, I'm not going to trade this. Let me look for more opportunities, better setups. You know, something with liquidity, something with an actual setup that I understand. Because sometimes you just want to trade and there's a setup you don't even understand. Look at this. Do I understand this? What the hell is this? Yuck. I mean, what is this? A double top? You know, what is this? I don't understand Germany 40. So let's go look. We hunt, guys. We're hunting for ideas. I'm using the hourly because that's where you get a bigger picture. And this as well. What is this? Oh, okay. This is a setup we actually understand because the current market, like, let me get a better thing. As you see, guys, the candle is this. You see this? Remember what we said? This is always support. So we're actually near it, right? This is the current price, as you see. And I use these candles, these plus sign candles that look like this. The cross candles where they have a little bit of body exposed. And by body, I mean this thing. I use that as support. So I can look for a bounce around that level. my phone is cracked, so I changed my voice for it. But yeah, so it's around here, guys. 22,654. So yeah, this is pretty cool. And then here as well. Most likely we'll come to this liquidity grab. See, when I zoomed in, I got to see a better picture. So how much do I have in this trade? What can it give me? It can give me, I think, 10 points if I short it. But a short makes more sense than the long. So I'm just gonna open a short because it will give me a few points anyways. And it's pre-market, so I'm not really looking for much. And you have to understand what market you're trading, because then you have to adjust your profit takes according to the market, guys. Pre-market, if I get $50 here, I'll take it. But if this was market open, this kind of move would be happening fast. I'm not aiming for $50. I'll probably take 100, 200, 300. So know which kind of markets that you're trading. That's the lesson of today, guys. And actually, I guess, look into the setups. Don't just trade because you want to trade. Sometimes you need the good setup. Sometimes you need the setup that makes sense, the setup that you understand. Because there's some setups you're actually just exploring. You don't even know these setups. You just want to explore them. I'm going to put a stop loss here. I already did. Didn't I? 10 points? Okay. So yeah, the setups, guys, are important. Understanding the kind of markets that you're trading. Like this setup, I understand it will dip to this level possibly. You can see it's because it's getting close to it. It's kind of refusing, but eventually, as the time passes, it cracks. I identified the support level. I identified where this setup is gonna push from. Earlier, we said the hourly. Remember what we said? We said because we're getting close to this line, to the body, I should open it, and I did. So this candle will probably turn slightly reddish, and then it bounces back. Okay, how do I know this? Well, the fact that it refused to push higher here, you can see, it means it needs to push from somewhere. And that's why it's going to support level that I said earlier. And usually it hits that support, but sometimes they need a little kind of push down below support, so it acts as a spring and it just skyrockets after. And this is why I call these candles the dancing candles. So when you zoom into 15 minutes, you get to see the bigger picture. So I always start off 1 hour and then I zoom into 15 minutes. And that's how I do things, guys. And this candle is almost guaranteed. This candle will go down to this level. Okay, so you learned your lesson today. Me showing you money and how I make money it means nothing. It's the process of trading, you know. Every lesson is new. There's something new you have to learn. Me just talking to you about this is how much I made. What do you gain from that other than inspiration to try and buy my course? You understand? Which I don't sell, but that's what these videos showing profits and stuff. What inspiration does this give you? Everybody knows you can make money trading. It's 50-50 chance. But there's no inspiration in just seeing numbers. You need lessons, and that's why this channel exists, to give you those lessons. Yeah, you see this liquidity. How do you know there is space to go down? Well, number one, we've seen their support on an hourly, and then on 15 minutes, we've seen this candle. You guys get to see this candle when the market is set up to grab liquidity. So it will probably dip to this level, 22,646. That should give me like 20 points from the current setup. 15 points. And then sometimes it goes to this line. So what I'm going to do, guys, is pause this now. The lesson is learned. Here's your opening price. Okay. This is going to try, but I have my stop loss at 10 points. Open price, current price. There's nothing you can do. You just have to wait. Wait it out, guys. Okay. This is trying to grab liquidity, but before I leave or pause this, I'm just going to change this to 15 minutes or 15 points. What are we doing here? Come on. Because we're about to get 15. Yeah, 15 is a good number for this volatility. Okay, so just like this, guys. That's my opening price, just in case when you come back, you know it's the same trade. Alrighty, guys, so here we go, 5 minutes later, and we're playing ball, as you see. Okay, so this candle, because it's so what I want to do is I want to get out by kind of, so I could get out here because I know there could, okay, $49. I told you guys $50 would be something. See, the moment I closed it, this retraced back. Now here's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna short it again because the reason it retraced, it basically bounced from this level. Remember I said the plus sign? So now the next dip will actually go to here. So that also can give us another 10 points. So what I'm going to do is also go do 15 contract. Because the next one is actually going to be more vicious. So because the first one, it tested it and bounced. That kind of destroyed that floor. Broke through it. The second test will most likely... guys, bring it down below this. Not most likely, the setup is there. When we say most likely, I mean like, you always have to give a small chance for error. And that's why I'm going to put my stop loss here. 12 points. Sometimes your stop losses are bigger than your profit takes because you kind of expect to be right most of the time. So it's not like you're going to be wrong. No, you expect to be wrong once or twice out of 10 times because you're getting everything right, okay? So again, I'll pause this and I'll come back again. So we're up for $50 now. All right, guys. So here we go. As you see, the new candle opened up. Now, this new candle will dip to this area. The moment it dips below this line, I will have to consider my take profit because usually a new support gets established. But today is actually if you followed the last couple of videos about the markets, like if you look at this, let me just 1 second. Let me reload this because it's kind of freezing on me. Happens sometimes when there's a lot of volatility and too many moving pieces. So yeah, so this is really gonna most likely just dip below this. We already did it once, but it's getting close to that support level, major one. Okay, so as you see, guys, it's dipping now. So right here, I'm gonna close. Okay, just below that 50 line, because it is very this is how it looks, by the way. Okay, $64 secured here. And this is how you make your morning. It's 11 now a.m., guys. Market hasn't opened. It's pre-market. Made $100. And look, I'll come back later because the setup now doesn't make sense for me. Actually, it might make sense. Yeah, it's gonna go here, but that's probably a market open kind of push. So we'll wait. We'll wait, guys. You know, if you make a little bit just to open up, give you a good morning, you're good. Okay. Hopefully you learned something, guys. Every video there's a new lesson. I'm actually gonna keep these and in a playlist so you can go back to them because there's lessons to be learned in these videos because you will encounter them. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you for watching. Smash that like button and drop a comment if you watch to the end. Love you as always.